Mute. God, we were muted that whole time. All right, we're re-introing. We're back for the 2014 Europe Qualifiers. Woo! Oh man, well as Mott was saying, I just got back from the store and he did not unmute XSplit. So
how is that my fault? That is not my fault. That is your problem. Guys, we're here. It's Relax. You're doing fine up against Rox.Kis for the TI4 EU Qualifiers. A little bit of a lopsided matchup here with Rox.Kis going up against Relax. You're doing fine. Rox.Kis is now, I believe, 2-0 or 3-0. One of the two. Relax is 1-2 for sure. I know that. They'll pick Axe and Ancient Apparition. Rox.Kis going for Brewmaster Marana, and we're in. We made it. We're back.
Yeah, I just made it.
He was walking in the door as the bumper was finishing up. So
yeah. And
why are you taking that off for?
5 seconds remaining.
You're really asking that?
Oh, that's a good point. Jesus, that's a good point.
Well, I'm back and I'm caffeined up and ready to go. So hopefully we have a good game on our hands. Although Mott was alluding to, this is not exactly what most people would be considering be a close matchup.
No.
Rox.Kis are 3-0. They have stomped through the competition. In their weight class, the hell icon is that? Oh, X Game KZ or Next KZ. They've beaten Aware and they've taken down Hee United unmercifully. We saw that one on stream.
Yeah.
Well, they're looking pretty good.
Yeah, they're looking solid. This probably won't be that tough of a test for them, but Relax, I feel like
Relax is okay.
They have potential to take a game off of everybody. I think.
I'd agree.
With like an Axe lineup too, like you don't know what's gonna happen.
Hey, maybe you just have an aggro trial and you go ham and the game's just over.
Yeah,
and the other day we saw, what was that game? It's the CIS game where they beat a heavy favorite, LGD, with an aggressive trialing Axe.
Oh, that was LGD versus CIS. Yeah. That was the one shining light for CIS in that game, or that series, I should say. My God, man, we've got a lot of spammers in our chat.
What the fuck?
Well,
all right, we got him.
We got him, boys.
Alright, well, we're going to clear out these. Just don't click any links, boys.
Listen, if there's a link that says, haha, this is so funny that you're going to poop yourself in chat, chances are it's not going to make you do that. Chances are...
It might make your computer poop itself.
That's probably right, so don't click any links in chat. If you're in-game, man, aren't you happy? You get to listen to our voices.
No aggressive links.
Exactly. It's fantastic. You can just chat with the other well-versed,
very respectful,
well-endowed Dota knowledge people in Dota TV.
Well endowed?
Yeah. Sure.
Whatever, man. Rox.Kis, they've grabbed the Marana, Brewmaster, Viper, and Abaddon.
It's a bad one.
Whatever, dude. It definitely is.
You're too tired to care. And on the other side, like we talked about, Axe, Ancient Apparition, Rubik, and Puck. Yeah, this is a solid lineup for Relax. Rox.Kis, though, this is the thing. When you pick an Axe, you want to be going like early game aggression. Like Axe Puck is just like, all right, let's fight early. Let's try to get as many kills as possible. When you pick Viper, Abaddon, Brewmaster, it's just like, okay, we're going to counter that early aggression with even more early aggression. So,
well, I just found out I was only supposed to take one of these caffeine pills, and I took 2.
Rip.
Well...
Listen, it's fine.
I thought so. It's a 200 milligram. It says 200 milligrams on the packet.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume that both of them were 200, which is like a pretty high amount, but
that's not the case.
No,
you just took 400. No, it's
400.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's a lot of caffeine.
Yeah, it is. It's a little bit of caffeine.
We're gonna be ripped up here in the next couple of minutes, so hope you guys are looking forward to me talking way too fast.
Listen, I'll be there too. Don't even worry about it.
Maybe shaking a little bit.
Listen, you'll be fine. All right, so here's the dealio, guys. This is a close game. This could be a close game coming out. We've got reserve time right now for Relax. You're doing fine. They'll pick up the Lich Band.
I don't need this drink. It's only gonna get worse.
Rox.Kis, they're gonna ban out something as well. And right now, if you're looking at Relax's lineup, they really just need an off laner or solo safe laner. And if they want to continue on this trend of let's go early game aggression, they certainly can, but maybe something that can help out here later on down the line if they get caught in a position and they actually just get destroyed. So, oh yeah. It's gonna be a fun one here. As well, we'll see the ban. They're getting to the reserve time right now. I'm not really sure what they're gonna go. They're gonna go ahead and ban the Wraith King. That makes a lot of sense. I like
Wraith
that.
King's been. What do you think of Wraith King? We've seen him a lot in the last couple
I
of
feel like he's a good
qualifiers.
hero. I mean, like, how often do you like get a your hero that's your main team fighting hero gets killed or he gets caught in a position and he dies, and then all of a sudden you're like, hey, wait, I got a second life, guys. Also, this life gives, when I get back up, I'm going to slow everybody the hell down, and we're going to have a team fight that's awesome. Like, how often do you get that? So, he's not the best right-click hero, but he's got utility. As a support, I love him. As a right-clicker, it depends on the situation.
Yeah, he's not my favorite core. I think as a support, he's pretty good.
Yes. So that's how most people feel about him right now. And we talked with some of the pro players here. I think they agree to a certain extent. They'll go for the Weaver, though, which is even more early game pressure. The Weaver Ancient Apparition combo is not lost on anybody, and I feel like if this is going to be Relax's big game to win, they've got the utilities to do it. So, love their draft right now. Rox.Kis. Anytime you see a Viper, I personally love that hero in pubs, but
in competitive scene, I'm not too sure.
Yeah,
he needs to have a very distinct purpose. He is pretty good against Puck. I'm a little surprised to see that Relax pick Puck into him. In lane, it can be pretty painful. Oh my.
That's actually really good against Weaver. That's really solid against Weaver.
All right.
Even it's also pretty solid against Axe as well, unless he gets blade mail, in which case you're kind of fucked. But yeah, it's gonna be good. I like this pick a lot for Yol. I think this is solid. BZZ's playing the Mirana, so he might go mid. Solo also is playing the Brewmaster. I don't know. They're gonna land this up in a kind of a weird way, I feel like, which is the only thing they really can do. So yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes right now. I like Relax's draft, like I said before, but I don't know. I just don't know.
I think it's a lot of this is going to be on the puck initiations as well as the Axe. If Axe gets good initiations with Windex helping him out, I think they'll be in a pretty good spot. If not, well, things could be a little bit rough. Well, going over the teams here, Rox.Kis is going to be Seedoy. He's going to be kicking it on the Viper. Solo's going to be playing the Brewmaster. Yol on the Skywrath Mage. Go Black, once again, going to be on the Abaddon. And 633 or BZZ is perfect. He's going to be on the Mirana.
Yeah, and on the side of Relax, you're doing fine. Heading out first, it's going to be Shocklow. He'll be on the Axe. And Windex right behind him on that Rubik. Tame Wild, or TMW, will be on the Puck. Dread on that Ancient Apparition. And Yoki will be on the Weaver to round up the lineup. So just some aggressive positioning now coming out from Relax. They're going to throw up a ward probably on one of these camps real quick and go from there. They have sentries as well, so they can block a couple of camps if they want to. The way they're going to land this up for Rox.Kis is, I think, the most important thing to talk about right now. They're going to go aggro, dual/tri-lane with Yol up here, BZZ as well as Go Black, ready to go. It's going to be mid lane Solo on that Brewmaster, and then Seedoy on the Solo safe lane Viper, which I like a lot. So
interesting landing setup here. Not too surprised. I was just assuming this was going to be an easy lane Brewmaster because of what we've been seeing in the Chinese scene, but in Europe/Western scene, Brewmaster is much more popular middle than in that safe lane. So Seedoy is going to be in the safe lane on this Viper. Look for him to very quickly pick up utility items like a mech, and then maybe after that he goes for something like a Shadow Blade if he wants to try to get solo kills on supports. He's got some options after that, but I think it's definitely going to be mech first, help deal with the pressure that Relax are going to be putting out, and I'm really interested to see how Yol does this game. Skywrath Mage is one of those heroes that I really want to love. I like a lot of things about this hero, but if you get behind, he's not the best.
This is really... I don't like this laning coming out from Rox.Kis. This is a weak lane up against the Weaver and the Ancient Apparition with Chilling Touch.
I mean, look how much HP Skywrath has. 530. It's not a lot.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess you could spam your abilities with Skywrath and do a lot of damage. Like, off the bat, already they're Chilling Touching, which is like, there's no surprise that they're doing that. If BZZ or Yoga even get close, you could throw out that concussive shot, and that's great, but like, you're going to take so much right-click harass here if you get too close. They will dual lane bottom, obviously. Shocklow going to be on that Axe with counter heroics early on here. And they do have Go Black here for the Abaddon.
I think Go Black will rotate up top in a couple of levels.
Yeah, but if they do that, though, they're going to leave Seedoy out to dry, and then they're just going to cut the creep wave and just start going to town on him. So
I think if he has some levels, it wouldn't be that bad.
Maybe.
But, I mean, you're definitely right. That's always a possibility is an Axe just decides to cut the wave, and there's nothing you can really do. And I like this aggressive play here from Yoki, taking a little bit of damage doing so. But before the silence is up here for Yol, I think there's an opportunity for Weaver to get a lot of damage in with that Chilling Touch. And AA starting to pull now. Mid lane, Puck versus Brewmaster. We just saw this lane in the last game. And it's pretty even. As long as no one makes a huge mistake, it should be fine.
Honestly,
actually, it was a Quap, not a Puck, but similar.
It's the same kind of thing, yeah. I think Tame by Wild should do okay here. He can throw up the Illusion Orb. He will have roam control over Solo unless his supports roam and help him, which I don't know if Go Black has the ability to roam right now and help him get those runes. So I feel like it's going to really come down to Solo as well as maybe Yol to get those runes. There is that Illusion Orb top. It looks like it's actually going to be Dread just babysitting this for Puck right now. He doesn't have his bottle. He might just pick it up all together and go back top. And with Chilling Touch, might be able to do a decent amount of damage here. But they are harassing the Puck. He's only got 3 last hits right now, so they're contesting him pretty well. Yoki's animation / range is a little bit low in comparison to that of the Mirana. So that's the only thing, is that, like I said, the Chilling Touch, if you get too close, is going to be a problem. But that's going to be the issue, is like, is he going to be able to actually use his abilities, use his right click, I should say, to be able to get damage on Rox.Kis. So at 2 minutes in, it's looking solid for both sides. Give the early edge to Rox.Kis, but we'll see if that changes with Axe getting some items early.
Yeah, they're farming a little bit better. The biggest thing, though, like you said, Axe, can he make something happen in this lane? It's actually really hard because both these heroes have a good amount of HP, and the effective HP on both these heroes is actually just kind of ridiculous when you have a Photic Shield and Mistcoil. So it's going to be pretty difficult, I think, for Axe to get kills in this lane. It's not, I mean, if he had this lane top, it would be way easier. If he was against Skywrath Mirana, I think he'd have a much better chance here. They're going to go aggressive, though. Weaver moving forward, pops the silence off on Yoki. Is this going to be first blood? Either way, concussive shot, arrow misses. Yoki taking damage. There's the bugs. He's going to try to Shikuchi out. Down goes the Sentry, but it's far. Oh, too late, but no, not quite. He's salved, and Yoki actually going to get the kill with the bugs on the Skywrath Mage in the river.
That was amazing from Yoki. He salved up right as he was walking uphill. That right click should have hit because the Sentry Ward had vision of him, and he came out of Shikuchi, so it would have landed there. If he did not salve, he dies. So Yoki, Arcane Bolt's going to fly through. It is going to hit, but it doesn't do any damage. Actually, it's the concussive shot, I believe. Yeah, yep. So that's just really, really close and unfortunate for Rox.Kis. I mean, that's a coin flip, and it was a really solid play coming in from Yoki to stay alive and make sure that he secures the kill. That's first blood gold going his way. Unfortunately, he has to go back to base and regen up. Tame My Wild going to go for the rune here, the double damage. Solo might use his Drunken Haze. He doesn't have it. Tame My Wild getting an easy double damage rune with that Illusory Orb. Coming to help out was Yol, like I talked about, helping out with that rune control. Not going to happen. Tame My Wild getting the DD rune. Boots, I think, are flying out right now as well. It looks like, yes, they are. So Tame My Wild is having a good time. Already Shockblow, though, creep cutting. They'll bring this back to the creep camp, the medium camp here, and tower damage is going to start happening here very soon, I feel like.
Cedo is farming very well, though. 30 last hits at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Having no problem getting some items up here. Has boots, has the Ring of Aquila, and things are only going to get better here as he moves forward and presumably goes for that mechanism. Could be something else, but I think that's the best build on Viper at the moment.
Yeah, I'd agree with you.
Shockblow is just dragging these groups around. This is kind of annoying.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you have to deal with this in lane, it's going to be annoying. But the thing I do like is, like, Isido's going to have such an early mech that Shockblow's, I think, his impact in the game this early on.
Is he dead?
I don't know what he's doing. He needs to TP. Okay. That's smart, actually. He's going to go back right to the tier 1 tower, too, so he's not too far away. He's going to go back to the base. But, yeah, the mech is going to be extremely helpful for Isido, and also to kite around with the Viper Strike as well. Like, this kind of negates Axe's abilities early on in the game.
Oh, wow. Take My Wild. That was some... Is it Tame or Take?
Tame.
Okay, that's what I thought. Some very solid mechanical play there. He's actually maybe going to kill...
The wand split.
I mean, even if he cancels... That's a huge... Just getting the split out there is still a huge win.
Yeah.
Because, okay, here's what happened. He ran up the hill, and somehow... this was really impressive. He phase shift the clap with level 1 phase shift and turned it completely around at that point. That was really nice play. Pops the double damage rune, harasses down the Brewmaster. I'm impressed.
Did Brew cancel his animation?
He clapped?
Yeah.
He did once, and then he walked back and then like walked up again and clapped. He probably could have got it, but he just
That's impressive.
It was impressive, though.
I mean, he almost got the kill. Solo's full health, though. He comes back. He TP's in. So, yeah, like you said, Clap is down now. He only missed a little bit of farm. In fact, he's still, like, second in CS right now with 34. So, it's a bit annoying that he has to leave, but...
The biggest thing is he uses ulti.
And, like, that's another wand charge saving somebody's life. Like, if you want, like, a reason why you want to buy wand in a game, like, that's it. Like, you almost die there and with that wand, and he's able to wand up and then use his primal split. Otherwise, he's donezo. So, really smart play. He's going to get roamed on, though. Shaco's coming in. The phase shift coming through. Solo's like, oh, shit, I'm in trouble right now. He's going to throw out the Thunderclap, but there's the Berserker's Call coming in. No Helix procs just yet. There's the first. The silence coming through as well, but bam! Go Black rotates in again. We've seen this before in the game against Hehe. Easy rotation, easy miscoil. They actually did a lot of damage to Tamai Wild and Shockless, so they'll have to get pushed back right now, and that'll be the end of the engagement for the most part.
Yol here, I'm a little worried. He's struggling. He's only level 4. He hasn't really been able to make anything happen. This is the thing I don't love about Skywrath is you really need a decent start here. You need to be able to make sure you have Mystic Flare. That's a huge ability in those early team fights, and well, he just doesn't have it yet. Only 2 last hits, 1 deny. Hasn't been involved at all with that 1 death as well. I'd like to see them try to make something happen here. Maybe the problem is that Skywrath isn't a great ganker. I mean, Concussive Shot is not very good for ganking. Arcane Shot is okay, or Arcane Bolt rather. Arcane Shot's a Hearthstone card, and the Silence is okay as well. But you really need a setup for that Mystic Flare to get a really easy kill on someone. So. We'll see if something can happen here for Yol. I want to see this Skywrath mage work. I really like this hero. And we'll see how Yol does.
Yeah, honestly, I like... I've told you this many times. Like, I like when teams like to go out of their comfort zone and pick heroes that aren't in the meta necessarily.
Especially if you're doing... Like, they're 3-0. They're in really good shape at this point.
They have room to experiment.
And this is a good... I think this is a really good environment to figure that out. Like, what works for our team, what doesn't, what is going to make us lose against decent teams. Because, you know, you might say, well, Relax is bad, they can do whatever they want. But they're really not. I mean, all of these teams...
Team, for sure.
Yeah, all of these teams... Well, not all of them, but most of these teams definitely have the capability to easily take a game off if someone really does something stupid.
I mean, Relax has won a game already, so, I mean, like... But,
they're pretty solid.
Yeah, I think, arguably, again, they're maybe an underdog team. Shocklow's going to come in, he's going to run. Berserker's Call misses on Solo, just barely. That's a close attempt coming out, but no such luck there. Again, Sadoy is farming very well. He's the highest net worth. His mech is pretty much... I mean, he's getting very close to having that mech. He's got his Ring of Regen. He's got his Ring of Aquila as well, which is also nice, giving him that extra bit of damage. He'll probably go into Ags afterwards, like you talked about a bit before.
Yeah, it's the only item build.
It really is. Like, you're kind of hamstrung as a Viper to go with that item build, but it's fine. It's still solid.
Shadowblade is okay in some scenarios. Maybe it's okay against this team because there's Nay and a Rubik, but I think Axe is just the way to go.
It's just like the question is, like, after you have those 2 items, what do you go for? Like if you have an excess to farm, that's the thing. But 2,000 gold already for Solo. His Blink Dagger, he actually just got it with those 2 Creep Blast hits. So Solo now has his Blink Dagger at about 9 to 10 minutes in, which is really solid timing there. Considering he actually had to go back to base.
Viper's farm 70 CS.
Yeah,
he's got a mech. He's got mech, treads. He doesn't. Oh well, he doesn't actually have mech yet. He's very close to having mech, treads,
he
and
has
Aquila.
it. He just needs to buy the headdress, which he has money for. So.
Well, he needs. No, that recipe is for the headdress.
Yeah. I thought it was.
I got confused by that too.
Yeah, well, all right.
But that's still really impressive farm at 10 minutes with 71 CS now.
It's time for Rox.Kis to maybe
creeps.
ball up. The thing is,
I think once you have the mech, it's time to. As soon as you have mech, you have primal split. It's time to go.
The thing I'm not super impressed by has been.
This top lane.
ZZ's farm, yeah. This top lane has been very
in general. I mean, he has 47 CS. Quietly. Look how far down he is.
Oh my god. That guy.
Yeah, and I like this build. Maxing the silence here. Good against the Weaver.
Oh, it's super good against the Weaver.
The magic resistance reduction is good as well.
It's not only good against the Weaver, but if you catch the puck out of position, or if the puck jumps in and he's not ready to go, and you silence him, like, you're done. That's it, man. Like, so... Rox.Kis have this lineup where they're going to be aggressive early on. They can rely on the Mirana a bit later. She doesn't have nearly as much CS as you might like to have. 47 is actually not bad at 10%.
Yeah, she's just like
off-lane.
Everyone is farming well, so she's so far down. You're like, it's not that great, but her farm is pretty good.
It's okay, yeah. I mean, I'll take it. But Yol, he's gonna get to level 6, and he might be an impact. But the thing is, that requires a lot of mana. 350. He's got 200 and no arcane boots just yet. So when he gets those arcane boots, that'll when he starts getting into, well, a bit of trouble, I guess you could say, and start doing trouble, doing work, if you will. The Blink Dagger not coming up for the puck. So, you know, we talked so much about what Solo had. Meanwhile, as I speak about that, when Dex gets his TP canceled, and he actually will fall to Solo in that mid lane. But we talked so much about Solo and his Blink Dagger. The Tame Wild, he's got a Blink Dagger at about 11 minutes, so that's not too bad either.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. In these engagements, I just see the Viper walking in and killing everyone. He has so much HP. He has mech. Puck doesn't really do any damage at this point. Weaver doesn't really do any damage. It's really going to be on this Axe and then landing the AA as well.
I think Puck does damage. I just think when you have the mech, it's negligible.
It's not enough, yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah, like this is looking not too good for Relax right now. And, well, there's going to be a bit of a pause. That's the exact thing we need right now. The sun is rising here in beautiful Los Angeles, California. And we have a pause coming through as the Europeans, BZZ, will disconnect. Sorry, INET issues, says Solo. That's fair. I did check, by the way. And I know what you're checking.
Oh, you did?
I did, and it's there. So, I don't know. Well, the other streams are having the same issue, too. I don't know why.
Yeah, I was just looking to check if we have email verification on for this channel. We are just getting loaded with spam.
Spam bot central. If you guys want to go ahead and check the other streams and make sure we're not the only ones, because I don't know why this is happening, but it certainly is. Maybe they're like, oh god, TI4 qualifiers are on. Let's hit every channel on BTS.
Who
It'll be
clicks on
great.
those now?
Nobody clicks on them. That's not the issue. The issue is they must have a ton of email verified accounts or a way to get past it. That's the annoying.
I mean,
thing.
like what? Like I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, this is just. Jesus.
Anyways, we have some really good games going on in the other streams. You guys can check that out on BeyondTheSummit.tv. But we're pretty awesome, so stay here with us. We got a lot of games coming our way.
Like, caffeine hyped.
Yeah,
at least I am.
We are more than we've got uber caffeine. I keep looking back for like a thing, like a tangible piece of paper to look at for what we're doing today, and it's just never there. It's kind of frustrating.
Every time. I got it up for you though, buddy. Next
No.
after this
I'm gonna get it up for myself. Don't even worry about it. Whatever. Boom. All right, thank you. All right, we're jumping back into the game. The pause has ended. 3 heroes top right now for Relax. The treads are in fact done for this Weaver. He's got a ring of health too, so he's going to be going for Perseverance. So that'll be a bit late. They're going to fight though.
Well, initiation. Are they going to actually kill BZZ, or is it going to be turned around? The Ancient Seal. That's such a long silence. Yoki's stuck. Time lapse back. He makes it through, and another good play there by the Weaver, hiding back in the corner. And now they're going to surge forward with that Ancient Apparition buff. And, well, is that going to be enough to get a kill? No, it doesn't look like it.
They're going to rotate mid, though. It looks like Solo is going to try to go for this tower. Tamawild will TP back in. And the thing here was if they hit that Mirana arrow that was flying towards Yoki, they would have gotten the kill. But that wasn't the case, such as it is. And unfortunately, he'll get away. Fortunate for Relax, however, but that was very close. Like you talked about, that Ancient Seal, the long silence duration. It is a 5-second duration. And that is an absurd amount of time.
That's a long silence. Maxed out at 6 seconds. Yeah. That is a really long time. Arrow coming in. Oh, that was almost one arrow. Woo.
Range creep, man.
Doesn't quite get it.
Range creep's just like, hey, I'm
Black just running forward though. Shocklow interested in it as well. Going to try to make something happen. Not quite able to, and well.
Yeah, I mean, oh, mid lane action got to come through. Mystic Flare, Tamawild silenced up. Holy crap, that damage. There was a hero there. Not anymore.
Oh! No deny for you, Mr. Shocklow. They're going to run him down into the mid lane. Solo looking for a kill.
He's got no mana.
Drops the clap and... Oh, looks like that's going to be... Oh, man. That every time I see that, I'm like, how does that even happen? But the cold feet has like... takes like half a second before it actually does damage. So he blinks out of it, but...
Yeah.
Nice little maneuver there by Solo. Not able to get the kill on Shocklow, but... able to harass him quite a bit, send him back to the fountain where he came from, and Arcane Boots finished up now for y'all, and that's a pretty huge pickup on this hero. It just makes it so you can spam out these abilities.
I just feel like right now...
Sidor needs to join the team, man.
He is just
I don't think so.
I honestly think, like, if he's doing what he needs to do, like, maybe get this tower, then you join the team fight. Like, that's when you start going. Because they're outplaying them without him.
Oh, Solo, Ancient Apparition, ulti coming in. Sidor taking a lot of damage up in the air. He's going to go down. Solo comes in, claps. He's going to primal split. Windex getting run down. Great micro there. He's going to try to take down Tamo Wild. Is he going to get him? It's going to be close. Yes, he's going to go down. Not able to escape. And now Shocklow's here.
Tower. Oh, the fort! The fort! Now they TP a bunch of heroes in. The Rock's going to come through. They want this tower. Are they going to get it? Solo turnaround is going to go down anyways. The Thunderclap, the Marauder from the backside. Yoki's silence. It's a double kill. Solo is going in, boys. Shocklow getting chased down. Solo still wants this kill. There's the Drunken Haze. Get back here. You are not slamming. You are not jamming anybody. That's slow, though. He tried to get it off in the end, but it's not going to work out. That is a team wipe. Relax. Getting dunked on. My goodness, that was some damage.
That silence duration is just
gross.
Ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
It's so long, and he took a lot of extra damage from the Thunderclap. I mean, the magic resistance reduction is just huge.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Great little fight there by Rox.Kis. Just picking their opportunities really well. Seedoy, well, he's back to farming. Arrow stolen by Rubik. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, but the thing is, like...
Well, he's getting jumped on. Oh, he's just dead! He's gone! He was there a second ago. Hey, Skyrath gonna get a kill. Down goes Marana, getting dunked on by Shocklow, running him down. No, Berserker's Call, a Photic Shield. In goes Solo. He's gonna go deep. Weaver coming through. Mystic Flare, is that available? No, he's gonna try to TP out. Not gonna make it. Weaver taking him down. Shocklow, though, looks like he might go down. Down he goes. Go Black is trying to heal back up using that ultimate, but they leave him alone. Dream Coil. There's the slap by Solo, trying to bring down anyone who he can. TP coming in. It's Seedoy. He's got the mech. He's ready to go, healing up. And the rest of Relax have gone back. But man, we got a battle here.
This bottom lane is
it's a war zone.
It's an arena. Yeah, that was about as good of a fight as you're going to get for Relax, I think. And that fight didn't even go that well, so it's a bit discouraging.
Is that a word?
I don't think so.
That's up there.
That's why I said
That's up there with conversate.
Yeah, it is up there for. Listen, I'm gonna be real. As much as Kalo Guy, and I do love you, Kalo Guy.
Conversate's not a word.
As much as I love you, dude.
Conversate's not a fucking word.
He was insisting conversate was a word, and we're like, no, it's converse.
Definitely not a word.
It's converse, man.
If you're watching, we love you, but fuck, man, that's not a word.
Jesus, man. All right,
they're going in on Shocklow yet again. He opts the call. The arrow slaps him in the face. In comes the AA ulti. He gets brought down before anything can happen. Tamai Wild jumping into the woods. Can he make it out?
I don't think they
Looks
saw
like
him.
He's setting up for an initiation here. Has coil in 8 seconds. He needs the rest of his team. Jumping in and coiling, a great way to die. There's the silence. Y'all taking a lot of damage. The mech healing him back up. Windex trying to make it out. The Starstorm and Viper blows him up. In comes the Puck as well as Yoki. He's out of mana and out of the fight. And now they're just going to keep pushing.
By the way, something to keep in mind. Ancient Seal increases magical, or reduces magical resistance, correct?
Yep.
Guess what poison attack is? It's magical damage. So the right words of Viper are destroying people.
Wow.
They're chewing through people.
I forgot that.
That's like I actually just saw that. Like he did
Damn.
one poison attack, which is still
like a shitload of Rubik's HP.
I mean, it's like still a lot of damage because it's a Viper against a Rubik. But like with Ancient Seal on, you're like, oh, this kind of hurts a little bit more than it should, I think. So Rubik just dies almost instantaneously. So Viper's actually pretty much done with his Aghanim Scepter. He's about 500 gold away, which is pretty huge. At 18 minutes. I mean, like, they're just running over Relax right now. Like, this is a team that has an axe. They should be the ones setting the pace of the game, but...
That gold lead, though. 10,000, as it looks like we might have another skirmish here. Relax, smoking up, trying to get an initiation. A ulti sailing in. This is airball for the AA. Ancient Seal Solan, concussive shot going back in. Go Black, he's silenced up. But unfortunately, he's just going to march up the hill. Solo coming in. No primal split available. He's still clapping away. In comes Puck. The Mystic Flare on Shocklow. The Ancient Seal as well. And now they're going to try to bring someone down, but the Dream Coil holding them all in place. Another Ancient Seal on Solo. This is a decent fight for Relax so far. Everyone falling low, but they can't bring anyone down. And in comes Solo, slapping Dread in the face again. Marana finishing the job. Orb comes in, but I don't think he wants to visit that fight quite yet.
Whoa! He just freaking slammed that courier and got out of dodge, man. He just jacked it and left.
Empty courier.
Yeah.
But still, that's a lot of gold for your team. Unfortunately, I think they're gonna lose their tower.
Yeah, their tower's gone right now. That Ancient Seal Man was doing work though. That Rubik stealing that spell was huge. I mean, he was silencing people for days, and you see how big of a deal that is for Rox.Kis. Like, that was like
that was my AA sound.
That's the artillery. Yeah,
orbital cannon.
Solo actually just had his primal split up at the end of that fight. Oh, damn it, BZZ.
BZZ, god damn it.
Yeah, but Brewmaster had his ultimate at the end of that fight and he got silenced, so unfortunately they could not secure another kill other than, I believe it was the Ancient Apparition going down, so that could have been a bigger engagement by far. At some point, though, you've got to say, if you're relaxed, like, we need to get back into this game. If you're Rox.Kis, you're just like, okay, let's keep playing how we're playing right now. Let's try to secure Roshan at some point. We have map control. If we start warding the enemy jungle, which they don't have any wards on them, I don't believe. GoBlack has none yet. So they need to get some wards up into the enemy jungle. Maybe try to gank Shakla, who just got away, essentially, and take down this last tier 2 tower. And then they could certainly go for Roshan. I mean, you look at this ward here on the cliff near the secret shop. Like, this is going to give them so much vision. And if they even think that they're going to contest Roche, they could just
the
run right
Eye
over.
of Soren. That's what it looks like.
It does. Is that the Abaddon one?
Eye of Avernus. Wow, it was pretty close.
Yeah. So
that looks like a rip to me.
I'm
from
pretty sure that's.
That could be a copyright.
All right, we're not gonna.
Let's just ignore that.
We're gonna ignore that. Dota's a game we love.
I'm not part of the legal team here at BTS.
Definitely not. No.
Oh, take my wild, snagging a rune. Oh, blinks out.
He likes to live dangerously.
Animation.
He lives dangerously. This puck does, but if you're relaxed now, man, you got to figure out some way to get back into this one. And they've smoked up a couple of times. Yoki has like no farm. Actually, he's not too bad. He's sitting on an ultimate orb and Ring of
still ways away from that.
Like 20 minutes is when you want your Lincoln Sphere.
You need that now.
Like,
and the other thing is they've got a 12-second cooldown ability that just blows it up. It's like, all right, see you later. It's not like Viper is spending his mana on anything else. And Shocklow going to move forward here. Gets Viper Strike slowed up. Ancient Sion, go black. Down goes the Chilling Touch. He might be in over his head. The Aether Wing, Puck Wings. God, that animation is so sleek.
He's got
fine.
The bar time. It's not even an issue.
Earns up. Going to heal back up. And
can you call through borrow time?
I think as long as you're below the HP threshold, yeah.
What's the threshold? It's 250 for level 1.
Yeah,
250. When does borrow time work?
Or 350 rather.
Hit points drop below 400. Well, that's dumb. So
it's probably not.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Actually, 450 is the largest kill threshold.
Unless he gets a Axe.
Yeah, which is not going to happen in this game, I don't think. Tame My Wild is invis up behind. He's ready to look for an initiation here, but this might not be his fight. Solo now getting a Photic Shield, the Ancient Seal off. They're going to try to fight this, the Dream Coil. Berserker's Call. Oh. He dunks one. Can he dunk more than one, though, is the question. He gets out. Go Black is done. Shackle gets rocked up. They're chased for this. The there. The call down. Boom. Goes the Dynamite. Dread's done as well. 2 dead. Yoki getting silenced up. That's the 5-second duration. He's gone. Tame My Wild back in the fight. Does anybody have a buyback? I don't think so. It's only Tame My Wild who is still alive. BZZ barely alive. They're going to try to tank this tier 3 tower up. Already going for the high ground at 21 minutes in. They have such a lead. It is 15,000 gold right now. That's disgusting.
That's not encouraging if you're relaxed, if you're a fan of relax. They need to figure out a way to get back into it. I'm not sure what that is. The silence on the puck. He's back. The arrow hits Windex in the face. He goes down. Ulti coming in. Not quite enough damage. Wow.
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 It's impressive, man. I mean, this damage coming up from Rox.Kis, this team play, this coordination, everything has been stellar. They've really not looked bad at all. Other than that top lane, which was, I guess, sort of questionable. Not really, though. I mean, they played the way they needed to play. They got Mirana some decent farm. Mirana's not really been doing much, and she's already... BZZ has a freaking Hyperstone in the Maelstrom. Like, where's this farm coming from? I'll tell you where it's coming from. It's coming to those 3 kills and 8 assists.
And all of these towers are just dead.
It's team fight central. It's push central, and they're not done yet. The arrow.
Oh, the arrow! Take My Wild!
Nice
He's fine. Chase shifts it.
Nice phase shift. Solo's going to run up. He's going to right-click this tower down. This tier 3 probably going to fall soon. They need a creep wave, though. First and foremost, you cannot push without a creep wave, guys. Backdoor protection. Always wear protection.
Sorry, I'm just doing some flaming.
It's okay. That's all right.
All right, we're in. Well, it looks like Rox.Kis, they're going to try to go in here on the base of Relax. And, well, Relax, they've got this little lemur who looks baked out of his mind, and I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Why? Why are you there? Why are you there, Shocklow? That's too deep of a... That is not a deep penetration ganking mission. That is a deep penetration death mission. What?
Did you just use the word deep penetration?
I did, yeah. That's fine. I use it with my friends all the time. You got a problem? Listen, we're talking about
fine if you and your
conversating.
friends want to depenetrate. That's
All right, they're going in. Windex now. Telekinesis is up. Solo. Primal Split. What was stolen? That's a fighting shield. That's a nice spell to seal, but are you going to live long enough? No, you're dead as hell. Yoki getting chased down. Dread as well. The right clicks. The thunderclaps coming out. Ah, too much damage. GG finally called. What a freaking game. Rox.Kis went to town against Relax, and they are not doing fine.
Yeah, they're not doing fine at all. They maybe need someone, whatever that lemur had. I don't know.
We're gonna keep the references down a little bit here. I think at the end of the game, we're feeling it though. We're into our, I believe that was our 4th game of the evening. That was Rox versus Relax.
Wow, our camera got way too bright.
That daylight.
It's like the coming of Jesus in here.
Okay. Well, no Jesus around, just us.
Just us. What are you saying? We're not good enough?
No, I guess not. Aware versus Virtus Pro. That will be our next game, guys. We've had a lot of fun today. Been some interesting games. A lot of crazy stuff. A lot of crazy things happening.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Our sleep schedules are all out of whack. But
nothing like taking caffeine pills at 7 in the morning.
Yeah, good stuff. Excellent. Be careful about caffeine.
In the end, Rox.Kis, they just trample Relax.
Oh, yeah.
It was just not even close. 8-0 on solo for that Brewmaster. No 322 this game, and pretty decisive victory.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody expected anything different. Rox.Kis is a team that is looking solid right now, and we talk about Mount Sports versus Rox.Kis. Honestly, Rox.Kis looks like they could take a game easily off of Mouse and even if they take it series. So
they look good. Unfortunately, we're not going to get to watch them play until tomorrow, but on this stream, we're going to be able to watch Aware versus Virtus Pro. Virtus Pro, where are they at right now? They started okay.
They just lost to Coast Gaming, so I believe they're 1-1. After this next group is done, I don't know what they'll be. We have to wait and see for that. Like you said, Aware versus Virtus Pro, the game after that, which is starting at 9:40 Pacific time. We've got Relax versus Team Coast or Monomaniacs. Team Coast has been my underdog favorite. They've been looking extraordinarily solid. Their team plays look good. I've talked with some of the pros around here, and they've told me that actually they've been scrimming with EG for like 5 days straight. So they know what they're doing, man. Like they played very well. They made like very few mistakes in their game against Virtus Pro. I'm really looking forward to that. And then to finish it all off, it's going to be Aware versus Mouse Sports. Aware, a team I'm very familiar with. I cast them a lot during the Tech Labs Cup and some other Star Ladder and European tournaments as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can bring to the table. But against Mouse Sports, it's going to be a tough one. Those are the games we got left, you guys. And again, follow us here on this channel. It provides a lot for us. Go ahead and follow that. The follow button should be right down there. Make sure you check it out. Twitch.tv/HighGroundTV. For us, you can follow me. I'm at MaltDota2 on Twitter. Greg, What Is Hip is at What Is Hip TV. And yeah, good stuff.
All right, we'll see you then.